So if you've clicked on this video, you're probably in the market for a cheap way to control your RGB related things, or who knows, maybe YouTube actually recommended one of my videos for once. Anyway, if you're in the situation where you've bought a case that has an RGB implementation and there's no way to control it, you've probably looked around and seen that the majority of RGB controllers from brands like Cooler Master and especially Corsair out there are pretty expensive for what they actually do. So today I'm bringing you a much cheaper alternative that doesn't require having crappy headache-inducing RGB software installed onto your PC. I bring you the Random Bits Off eBay solution. So basically here we have the control box itself, which comes with a remote, a coin battery, a bunch of male-to-male 4-pin adapters, and a DC to Molex adapter. In total, this setup came to about 8 Aussie dollars, and all the things I've mentioned will be linked below if you want to buy them yourself. Now, if you have a bunch of RGB things that are 12-volt 4-pin RGB, don't try to use this setup with 5-volt 3-pin RGB things, it'll kill the LEDs. Then you might also need a splitter like this Cooler Master one that came with this case. Now you can definitely buy them for cheaper than this one. The main thing you've got to watch out for is if you'll need any 4-pin male-to-male adapters, so that you can actually connect your controller to the splitter, because obviously these two connectors aren't going to go together. And then another thing to watch out for is if your remote comes with a battery. Now in my specific case, I did end up needing a battery, however not just any coin battery. I made the mistake of thinking I could chuck any old coin battery in there and call it a day. But then a little marking on the back of the remote told me I specifically needed a CR2025 coin battery. For reference, the battery I tried with it was a CR2032, the kind you'd use as your motherboard's CMOS battery. I'll link some coin batteries down in the description if you need them. Now, here comes the main downside to this whole process. I had to wait 1.5 months for everything to arrive. So I guess if you're looking for something that'll arrive a little bit sooner than that, you could try something like an LED strip kit like the Deepcool RGB350, which comes with a controller, remote, 2 RGB LED strips, an RGB extension cable, and not to mention that the RGB strips are also magnetic. Actually, looking back on it, I definitely should have gone with this option and it would have saved me a heap of time, but hindsight is 20/20. Anyway, that's about it for this video. If you found this helpful, let me know by hitting that like button or by dropping a comment down below. I have a Discord server that you should definitely join if you want to get more involved with the channel, and if you want to see more tech related content like this from me, you want to consider subscribing. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.